A story now about an elderly man in Bayside, a retired veteran who is still trying to rebuild his home and his life in the wake of Hurricane Harvey. He's been staying in one of those FEMA trailers, but FEMA is now requiring him and other Harvey survivors to pay rent, regardless of whether they can afford it. Our Michael Gibson has more on the story tonight from Bayside.
Leonard Rader is a disabled veteran who's lived here in Bayside for some 9 years. He retired after working 30 years for the state of Oklahoma. But the coastal bend was always in his heart after he first fell in love with a place after coming down here with his parents on vacation.
I made up my mind, if I ever get to retire, I'm going to move down there. I'm here, and I'm staying.
That despite what Hurricane Harvey did to his home.
What you're seeing, all that mess out there, that's what was here.
Luckily, Mr. Rader had decided to leave for Oklahoma before Harvey hit. Afterward, he came home to this. Luckily, he eventually qualified for a FEMA trailer and says he was told he could stay in it for 18 months. Now he's being told he can still stay here, but he has to pay around $530 a month in rent.
I've heard on your TV station that FEMA is now selling these things for as little as $60 and $100.
Leonard feels he has another 3 months before he should start paying rent. Since he hasn't reached that 18-month stay limit he says FEMA promised him. Now, he's 78 years old and living on Social Security, so having to fork out that kind of money right now is going to be a problem, especially since he's still building his very own apartment. He's doing that here in this metal building on his property. That's so he can continue living his retirement dream, even if it isn't exactly what he had in mind. From Bayside, Michael Gibson, 3 News.
Thank you, Michael. Hope it works out for him.